They say you can always tell a man by what he leaves behind. Dust settles, wood rots, but a maker's work, that endures. When Master Volan died, he left me everything. His workshop, his tools, his legacy, and something else. Tucked away beneath a drop cloth and a stack of old cedar planks, something unfinished. She was nearly complete. Arms jointed at the elbow and wrist, fingers carved with such precision they looked like they might twitch. Her body, exquisite, but her head was missing. The wood, dark, dense, cool to the touch, was unlike anything in Volan's usual stock. It drank in the light. And then I found the journal. Bound in cracked leather, hidden behind a false drawer, most of it was symbols I didn't understand. Equations, ritual diagrams, notes on breath and blood. But one page was clear. Just 6 words. She cannot live without a heart. I knew it was madness. But grief blurs the edges of reason, and curiosity? That's a sharper blade than any chisel. So I finished her. Porcelain head, glass eyes, hair stitched in strands of real human black, and a heart. Stolen, trembling, still warm, from the mortuary down the lane. I named her Keita. She didn't move, not at first, but that night I heard small, hard footsteps in the dark. She didn't speak, not out loud, but I felt her in my thoughts. "You made me," she whispered. "You gave me a name. You gave me breath." She clung to me like a daughter, followed me like a shadow, and for a time I believed it might be enough. But she wasn't content. Not for long. "I want a sister," she said. Her voice was soft, like a child asking for a bedtime story, but beneath it, something else. Something old. Something dark. "Someone like me. Someone who understands." And so, I carved another. Lighter frame, softer cheeks, a new face, unfamiliar and kind. But when it came time to give her life, I couldn't do it. I told her no, that taking one heart was bad enough. 2 would surely mean damnation. She didn't cry. She just stared at me for a moment and smiled. Then she disappeared out the front door. 3 nights passed. Then the bell above the door rang. She stepped into the shop barefoot, missing her little black leather shoes. Her dress soaked through, her hands red to the wrist. In her arms, a bundle of butcher paper. Inside, a heart, still warm. She named her Doretta. I told myself I used it to end this, to be done. I told myself I was afraid of her, that if I refused, she might carve me next. But that's not the truth. I used it because deep down, I wanted to see if I could do it again. They sit together now, Keita and Doretta, 2 perfect girls. One hums while the other braids her hair. They call me Papa. They smile when I pass, and I smile back because I'm too afraid to do anything else. But I see it now. They are simply what I made. And I am the monster that made them.